You're on a scorching oil rig in the Persian Gulf, hands black with grease after a 14-hour shift, when your phone lights up at 3 a.m. Your wife of 18 years texts she's leaving for Palm Springs with her 25-year-old lover, taking your $142,000. Savings, complete with a kiss emoji like it's a joke. But as rage boils, you uncover her year-long scheme of forgery and deceit. What if you had a hidden fortune she never knew about and a plan to expose her in court, freeze her escape, and leave her penniless? This is Miles Harrington's story of brutal betrayal turned into masterful justice that'll have you cheering. If you've ever poured your life into work only to be stabbed in the back by someone you trusted, felt the powerless fury of being robbed blind, or craved the moment a schemer gets crushed by their own greed, smash that like button, subscribe for more explosive revenge stories, and hold tight. This tale of a hard-working man's quiet triumph over his wife's ruthless plot will keep you hooked till the last word. Let's dive into the blistering heat of the Persian Gulf, where oil rigs loom like steel giants over churning waves, the air thick with diesel fumes and salt spray, the roar of drills and generators drowning out everything but the grind of survival. It's a world for the tough, the dedicated. Men like Miles Harrington, 52, with 27 years chasing black gold across oceans, his body scarred from rough seas and heavy machinery, his mind sharpened by isolation and high stakes. Miles had built a life from nothing, starting as a roughneck in his 20s, rising to senior rigger on international platforms, earning enough to dream of retirement. But home in Odessa, Texas, waited Krista, his wife of 18 years, who'd brought laughter to his shore leaves. Or so he thought. The betrayal hit like a sucker punch in the dead of night. Miles slumped on his narrow bunk in cramped quarters shared with two riggers, hands slick with grease after a 14-hour shift, the rig's hum vibrating through his bones. His phone buzzed at 3 a.m., screen glaring in the dark. "I'm leaving you, and moving to Palm Springs with my 25-year-old babe. I'm taking all our money with me." From Krista, his partner through deployments and dry spells, who'd promised to hold the fort while he chased paychecks overseas. A screenshot followed, their joint account stripped to zero where $142,000 should have been, built from his sweat. And over time. A kiss emoji twisted the knife. Playful cruelty. Miles stared, chest constricting, breaths ragged, fists clenching the thin mattress. No outburst, no shattered phone, just a quiet reply. "Sure, good luck." He shut off the device, the communal shower's scalding water burning his skin as thoughts churned. How could she? 18 years, breaking my back for us. Next day, the rig baked under a 110-degree sun, metal decks scorching. Miles skipped breakfast, diving into safety checks, face a mask, turmoil raging inside. Jackson, his second-in-command, glanced sideways. During inspections, sensing trouble but respecting the code. Personal storms stay below deck. 16 lives depended on their focus. One slip could spell disaster. Lunch brought emails. Krista had filed for divorce, claiming abandonment from his rig life, demanding spousal support on his excessive income, her emotional support partner now in their Odessa home. Miles closed his laptop, jaw tight, frustration building like pressure in a well. This wasn't impulse, it was calculated. Her complaints about missed birthdays, redecorating without a word, the black Audi in their driveway before his last rotation. Miles met Krista 19 years ago in an Odessa fishing supply store, she 31, behind the register, cracking. Jokes about city folk, he 33, home between contracts, stocking shelves. Her spirit lit up his structured world. Marriage came fast, 11 months later, she admiring his stability, he her warmth. Rotations were the challenge. 2 months on, 1 off, but the pay was stellar, 6 months earning what locals made in 3 years. They agreed, worth it. She held. Home. He built their future. Cracks emerged year 12. Gripes about absences. Friends' husbands always present. By 47, she stopped asking his return date. Calls shortened. Comfort replacing passion. Last Christmas, home redecorated unmentioned. I needed change, she said. 2 months back, transfers to unknown accounts. House repairs, she claimed. No construction visible. 4 weeks ago, calls unanswered. Busy with projects. Neighbor Harold sent a moving truck photo. Thought you should know. Miles waited. Truth reveals itself. That night, he emailed cousin Brendan, accountant in Houston. Time to activate Protocol Winter, their code from years back. On it, don't respond till stateside. 2 weeks left on rotation, heat blistering, shifts endless. Guys offered emergency leave, Miles refused. Finish the job, draw the paycheck. Supervisor Vincent checked. Everything stable, under control, Miles said. And it was. Brendan called. You sitting? She's planned 14 months. Transfers to her maiden name account, small then big, $214,000 total, not just $142,000. Room tilted, life insurance beneficiary changed, $40,000 home equity line forged signature. Cold sweat beaded Miles's brow. 18. Years dismantled while she smiled, accepting his wires, saying she missed him. The guy. Devin Forrester, 25, personal trainer. 3 prior relationships with older women, each ending in 18 months, her drained. Tickets to Palm Springs next Tuesday. She wasn't leaving, vanishing with everything before his return. Pain hardened into resolve. Miles accessed a secret email, logged into Winter Holdings, grandmother's maiden name and Family Creek combined, balance $1.6 million, 70% income diverted 8 years, legal, tax declared, separated from marital assets. Email to lawyer, proceed, with Operation Cold Return. Coffee tasted stronger, hunger returned. He landed in Houston. Brendan met with burner phone folder. She's calling non-stop. Bank froze large transfer. Needs your verification. She doesn't know I'm back. Texts between Krista and Dee. Plans, jokes about Miles, Palm Springs house details. One exchange. Bank froze. Need Miles verify. Tell emergency with mom. He's not answering. Try harder. Need money for closing. Or Plan B. It's just insurance. He works dangerous job. Accidents happen. Miles' hands steady but cold. Admissible? From her phone cloud backup, your Apple account credentials unchanged. Drove to lawyer Thomas's office. Divorce papers. Criminal. Complaint, emergency freeze. Complication. Domestic violence claim. Emotional abuse. Financial control. Fear for safety. Absurd. I've been 6,000 miles away. Tactic for sympathy, restraining order, house use, counterfile, fraud, forgery, conspiracy, freeze accounts, LLC. Motion to dismiss claim with alibi. Badge, passport, phone records, no threats. Sign here. Appear surprised when served. She can't know I'm back. Thomas arranged. At Brendan's, sleep came easy. Morning. Krista's messages. Please call, misunderstanding, froze account, safer investment, scared, convincing performance. He'd have bought it weeks ago. Brendan dug. Devin's done this 3 times, meets stable women, drains, leaves ruined, one paying debt. Person of interest, ex-husband's suspicious accident, no charges. Text from Harold. Packing grandfather's desk. Restored. Theft beyond money. 6-hour drive to Odessa. Sheriff to serve 9 a.m. Brendan surveillance from Harold's across street. Harold greeted, silent handshake, retired engineer, no explanations. She's unaware. Packing all day, big truck tomorrow. Real estate agent yesterday, listing it. Thomas confirmed. 30% below market, quick sale, forged signature. At 3 a.m., sleepless, reviewed records, transfers, calls to Devon, hotel charges in town. Cold clarity, calculated dismantling. Sunrise. 8:30, Krista, Devon, loading valuables. Grandmother's silver, dad's watch into Audi. 8:45, moving truck arrived. 8:55, unmarked car blocked, deputies, court officer. Time. Miles crossed, deputies approaching. Krista answered, irritation to confusion. Serve you and gentlemen. Devon appeared, arms around her. Miles stepped forward, her face shock, fear. Calculation, Miles, you're on rig. Surprise, nodding deputies proceed. Restraining order, asset freeze, forgery, nullification listing, divorce, fraud, conspiracy. Can't do this, Devon puffed. She's afraid. Dismissed this morning, judge interested Plan B insurance. Face slack. 30 minutes, personal items only. Clothing, toiletries. Everything else pending inventory. As they entered, supervised, Miles walked away. We're going, Krista called. Home. Hearing 3 weeks later, Miles with Thomas, Krista with lawyer, Devon absent, fled with her cash, jewelry, pattern unbroken. Judge reviewed. Bank, forgeries, texts, location data. At Plan B Insurance, stopped, looked at Krista. Penalties for conspiracy, save for criminal. Jurisdiction, asset division, dissolution. Rarely seen such premeditated deception. To Miles, separate accounts protected from claims. Ruling, assets returned, house his, spousal denied, forgery, conspiracy to DA. Krista approached post-hearing, he walked away. Victories need no words. 6 months later, Miles on his Montana cabin porch, 40 acres of pine and meadow, winter holding secret. Krista's forgery charges reduced, plea deal, no jail, 5 years probation, restitution unpayable. She's with sister in Tulsa, retail job. Devon with a doctor in Arizona, pattern unbroken. Miles retired, investments, gas royalties enough. Sold Odessa house, too many memories. Harold shipped heirlooms, donated rest. Evening mail, winter holdings dissolved, purpose complete. Bourbon on porch swing, wind in pines, peace earned. Phone rang, consulting offer, good money, minimal travel. I'll think about it. Not tonight. Tonight, just him. Hold tight. The climax hits now, with deputies serving shock, courtroom collapse, and justice as Miles' betrayer crumbles, his victory reclaiming everything in one crushing blow. Deputies served Krista at the door, her face paling. Irritation. To rage, papers trembling. This hearing today? Asset freeze, forgery, divorce, conspiracy. Ridiculous, I've done nothing wrong. Courtroom, Thomas presented. Bank records, forgeries, texts, location data, conspiracy plan. B. Krista testified, misunderstood, protecting assets. Judge Winter's face hardened, premeditated deception. Ruling, assets returned, house Miles, spousal denied, DA referral for forgery, conspiracy. Krista's eyes widened, shock to humiliated fury, hands shaking, silent defeat. Miles felt relief surge, chest light, breaths even, triumph deep. Life reclaimed, betrayal shattered, validation in the judge's words. This tale proves karma's quiet sting. Betrayal cuts deep, but cunning resilience reclaims what's stolen. It asks, when did greed blind someone you trusted, and how far would you go for justice? If this story of deceit exposed and freedom won sent chills of satisfaction through you, smash that like button and share in the comments. What's your wildest betrayal story? Subscribe with notifications for more Reddit revenges that grip your soul. Thanks for watching. Sometimes the quietest moves deliver the loudest justice. See you next time.